Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a glutton for punishment, so I want to see how far he'll go with this saddle today. And he's accepted the blanket, he's accepted me cinching a rope up on him. This is the first time he's seen this pad. I want to just kind of get him checked out. I don't foresee him having a problem with the pad. I'm just going to rub him with it and walk away for a second. And he follows me. Now, he's just checking it out. I want him, if he wants to smell this thing and examine it, I want him to just be as relaxed as he wants to be. Now, I haven't even worked this horse in a round pen yet, so I'm kind of pushing it with him, but I'm going as fast as he says I can go. If he was having a problem with this, I'd do a lot more desensitization with him. He wants to walk off there. You see, he doesn't go very far. He's just saying, "Whoa, that was scary." No, it's not really scary. Okay, now let's leave that pad on there. Walk off with it. And it's funny, he actually leads better when he has a blanket or a pad on his back. When he's just on his own, he tends to want to brace up. But I think with this thing on his back, he's kind of saying, "Well, I want to go with you, boss." Was that scary? Was that scary? So he's just kind of figuring out that pad. It feels a little different than the blanket does. Now, I'm not going to be in any hurry here. This little guy just never fails to amaze me how fast these little guys will come into me once I get my hands on them and gain that trust. Now, the mare is slower. She's a lot more bracy, but that's a 5-year-old mare. She may have had 1 or 2 babies out in the wild already. Could have been a little higher up in the pecking order. This little fella, he's really just looking for that good leadership role in who's working with him. Good boy. Now, I'm going to bring this up to him and let him come over and examine it. He wants to smell it. I'm going to walk away with it. Good boy. See, he comes to it. If it scares him, he comes to it. I'll let him take as long as he wants to examine this thing. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just going to rub him with it. I'm going to rub him on his shoulder right there. Good boy. Look at that. Good boy. Work that pad a little bit. Good boy. If he wants to move off and dump this saddle, that's just fine with me. He can do what he wants to do. We've got a long time to mess with him. I would love if he never threw a buck. That's real good, so I'm going to walk away right there. And what's he do? He comes after me. He goes, "Wait a minute." Now, he hasn't ever had any weight on his back. Good boy. Good boy. He's saying, "Hey, that's not too bad. Let me just set that right there." And that's real good, so let me walk off with that. That's a good boy. You're going to be a little character, aren't you? You're going to be a special little horse. Of course, I think all of them are going to be special, and they are. Especially my Mustangs. Every one of them has special traits. She's a good boy. Now, I'm just going to let that weight sit on him for a second. Look at that, Junior. I'm going to take that weight off. And that was excellent. Look at you. Now if I go to cinch him up, it's a good chance he might buck a little bit, but I'm almost willing to bet he won't. Because nothing I've done to this horse has hurt him so far, so his whole demeanor is whatever you want to do as long as you don't hurt me. Good boy. Now I'm just going to ask him to walk, and he may dump that thing, and if he does, that 30-year-old colt starting saddle has hit the ground more times than you know, and that's what it's for. There's not a scared bone in this horse's body right now. Is there? Is there? He says, you know what, buddy, just about anything you want to do is okay with me. I'm going to let my cinch hang down and let that be one more thing that he can look at. If he gets scared, you know, that's okay. I'm here for him. I'm here for him. And if you notice right now how good he is leading, I don't have any pressure on him whatsoever. So this horse, in any type of situation that's causing him any kind of stress, his tendency is going to look towards me. Like right there. He got a little worried, but he stops right here and says, hey boss, I'm with you. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see if I can't cinch him up. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just going to drape my lead here over his neck. I'm going to mess with the saddle from this side for a second. See if I can't grab that cinch from underneath there. Is that cinch straight on that side?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy. Now if he breaks in half, that's the way it goes. If he doesn't, good boy. I'm going to cinch him up one little bit at a time to get to one notch. He's thinking right there. That was actually pretty tight for him, and I still don't have a notch yet. There's one notch. Now, if he goes breaking in half, he's thinking right now, I'd like him just to get that off. I'm going to bend his head a little bit. He's thinking about that feeling that he's got. Now, I had that rope tightened up just about that much. Now, I have to watch out. If he does go to bucking, he's going to look to me. He's thinking right now. I'm going to ask him to walk. And I want to make sure that I'm lickety split off my feet. Now, I'm going to let him think right there. Look at that. Licking and chewing. He's going, what the heck is going on? want him following me, just walking around, getting that cinch. And I'll tell you the truth, I didn't really think I was going to get to the saddle today until earlier when I wrapped that rope around him and said, you know what? He doesn't seem to be bothered by that too much. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You are a surprising little horse. You are. You are a surprising little horse. Come on, baby. Well, he's doing real well, so I'm going to put a little pressure on him here and ask him to move. Come on. Come on. Ask him to move a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm going to put some pressure on him. Let him feel it. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Well, young man, I would say that's about as good as we can get, huh? I would say that's pretty daggum good for a little wild horse 4 days ago. Huh? I'm just going to play with the saddle a little bit with him. Flat my stirrups a little bit. Now I have not even round pinned this horse. I haven't got him forward in the round pin or anything, so riding him the first time, I want to get some of that done. And I may get some of that done tomorrow. You know what? You're just a good boy. You know that? You're just a good boy. Ladies and gentlemen, being the glutton for punishment that I am, good boy. I'm just going to walk away after that. That's the first time he's ever had any weight in the saddle. After about 10 minutes with a saddle on him for the first time. Good boy. Look at you. Look at you. This horse is going to be a sweet, sweet little horse. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I'll bend that nose just a little bit. Good boy. He's not quite sure about that, but he's not freaking out. Come on. I could ride this horse right now. This isn't exactly the pen I want to do that in. Too much concrete. But I could ride this horse right now on day 4. But it's nice just to get him to where he feels the saddle and doesn't totally freak out about it. That's good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? That's going to be the end of day 4 for this young man. I can't be happier, so stay tuned. You'll see his first ride probably in another day or so.